My name is Peter Ratcliffe, and I have lived in St. Paul since 1982. I came here to teach at McAllister College, where I worked until 2014. And I've also been a community faculty member in the history department at Metro. My wife and I started the Eastside Freedom Library in 2014. People were moving out, and immigrants of color and people of color were moving in. People who had lived here for a long time were not welcoming the new people that were coming in. And we thought, how can we use our skill sets? Mine as a historian and teacher, hers as a theater maker and teacher. How can we create a place where people will talk to each other, tell their stories to each other, and get to know each other? ESABA is a kind of big tent. Some for-profit businesses and not-for-profit businesses like us, businesses that are part of larger corporations. And I think the idea is, how can we all come together and make the East Side prosper? How can we make the East Side a place where people want to come to live and have their kids educated? How can it become a real destination instead of being a place that people whisper about as a place that's dangerous and unfriendly? So ESABA, particularly under Paris Dunning as the executive director, has been a place with a lot of positive energy. And I'm really glad that we're able to be part of it. So I've really learned over the years of being a community faculty member at Metro that who the students are at Metro has really changed over time, and that the last several years where I've taught at Metro, what I've recognized in my students is that they work full-time, they go to school full-time, and they got a family. And so they ain't got a whole lot of extra time to spend on other things. So I want them to figure out how the Eastside Freedom Library can be part of what they're already doing. How can we help them do research? How can we provide them with the opportunity for a credit-earning internship through various courses? There's nonprofit management courses. There's the MAPL program for master's degrees in public policy. There's history courses. There's Metro students who want to be librarians. There's lots of things that Metro students could do here to be interns. Many of the Metro students have families. This is a place to bring their kids. We have story hour for kids with mostly stories about kids of color and girls doing non-traditional jobs and immigrants wrestling with how to survive in this culture. So we have lots of resources, and we're only a mile away. We are happy to create opportunities, time. Like, we'll open this place for a researcher. We'll open this place for a program. If people ask, we're here to help. And I'll give you one example. So all these books have been donated, and they're mostly in immigration, labor, and social justice movement history. A very good friend of mine who is an actor, whose mom taught Caribbean literature at Howard University, he went out to Washington, D.C., rented a truck, and brought us all of his mother's books. We have the best collection of Caribbean literature of any library, better than the University of Minnesota, better than McAllister College, better than any library in the Twin Cities. We have this amazing collection of Caribbean literature. On the East Side, absolutely. Who would think go to the East Side of St. Paul to learn about Caribbean literature? But this is the place.